Okay, so welcome to another patented blind tasting here at Trinity & C.
Patent pending.
Yeah, patent pending. But this is where we take several whiskey and we line them up and we taste them all and then we rank them, which one we think is the best. And in this case, we have some dramatic price differences. Well, not that dramatic, really. I mean, here in British Columbia, Canada, we pay quite a lot of money for whiskey that in America is readily available.
Right.
This is a $270 bottle here. These are both about $100, and this one, if it was the same size as these, would be about $100 as well.
Right.
So talking about 100, 270, which is
is
about
pretty
three
expensive.
times as expensive.
That's an expensive bottle of whiskey.
Yeah. So what we want you to do today, Mr. Trenny, is to rank these glasses. Now, each one of these glasses has a color. Look at the color here that corresponds with one of these bottles here,
Which I have not seen.
which you have not seen. So you're not trying to pair up and say this one is this and this one is that. You're just going to say, I like this one the most, this one second, third, and least.
Cool. Let's do it.
Simple.
Without further ado,
Get drinking.
better get these little
Trinity & C challenge coins,
off of there. Look at those. Those are cool looking, hey?
which we will be using to raffle off prizes and whatnot.
Okay, I'm going to just go from your left to right. So
Sure.
this is the color green.
So now you just have to find the green bottle, green sticker,
Oh.
and you'll know what he's trying.
I'm going to just do nose first, and right away, I got to say, like, this one is delicious.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good news. I think
Because
you're gonna...
sometimes with Michters, there's a lot of oak in them.
Okay.
And this one, I'm not sensing that. So, it's the first one I've tried, but it's definitely ahead of the line. Okay,
It's in
let's
first
moving
place.
on to red. Oh man, okay.
So you
Already hard.
enjoyed the nose on the green. Now
Yeah.
you're saying, oh man, to the red. Oh man,
Yeah.
a good old man?
A good old man, old.
Oh, a good old man.
But I still think green. I put first. Okay.
Nose-wise.
Nose-wise.
Nose-wise, green,
Yellow.
red. Yeah. He's neutralizing with the old arm smell. That's a reset.
Mm-hmm.
A nose reset.
This one, I feel, has not.
This one meaning
completely-
yellow.
This yellow one.
Okay.
Okay, this might sound completely stupid considering what one it might be, but it has a feeling like it hasn't opened up very well yet.
Okay.
Or like it's still kind of a closed feeling.
Just, yeah, don't
Okay.
be self-conscious about your thoughts.
Resetting my nose palette.
Nose palette. I think that's what it is.
Whoa, okay, now
What
this
color are
one,
you on
this
here?
is blue,
Okay.
and this one is distinctly different compared to the rest.
In a good way or a bad way? Or just it's different?
It's just different. I mean, they're all, I've tried them all, and they're all
Okay.
good, but distinctly different. What are the percentages on these ones?
Oh, let's just go with the American first. American is 41.7. The small batch bourbon is 45.7. The sour mash small batch is 43.
Mm-hmm.
And the single barrel 10-year-old is 47.2. So they're all in that 40 plus range, but under 50.
This is interesting. So,
Is it?
if I was basing this on nose,
Which you're not, but
which
yeah.
I'm
okay.
not, but I would definitely still say that green is my favorite.
Okay.
Okay? It's very, like, buttery and creamy and almost has, like, this rum raisin, like, vanilla ice cream kind of thing going on, too.
Cool.
Which is really good.
I don't think there's any wrong answers here either.
This
We
is a
just
little
might
bit
find
more
out that
oaky.
we shouldn't be paying $270 for
Yeah.
bourbon.
Ooh. This, whatever this blue one is,
Mhm.
I can't decide if I
Love it or
like
hate
it more or less because it's just different.
Okay.
So it's a little, it's like a little wet woody tasting. Okay, nosing. Okay, I'm gonna taste them in the same order now.
Sure.
So I'm gonna go with the green. There is like a burnt toffee caramel. This is like a dessert one.
Green.
Green is like a dessert. Okay.
Good to know.
Now, going in, without the palate cleanse.
Okay. What color are you looking at here?
This is red. The red.
Okay.
That is nice, too. Very good.
You're still keeping green ahead of red right now?
Yes.
On the no palate cleanse round?
Correct. Blue onto blue?
Yeah. So the one you said was distinctly different in taste or in nose.
No, I think the yellow is distinctly different. I believe.
No, it was blue. Blue was the one you said was distinctly different in nose.
Okay. One more taste. Going between these two. It's going to be hard.
You're talking blue and red.
Blue and red.
You're right now trying to rank for second place?
Yes, between these two, and then I'll go into the final one.
Sure.
I almost would like a water cleanse, which I'm going to do right now. Slight water cleanse.
Time out.
Okay. Sorry, there's not many notes coming from me here because it's so hard. It's like I'm putting all my concentration into this.
Yeah. All the receptors are firing up here. It's just that nothing is coming out here.
Correct. I don't know. Those two are really hard to decide against. Now,
right now,
yellow.
Right now, for those of you watching at home, he's put blue into second place, and red is currently in third place. But that's without tasting yellow, so things could change.
Yellow has a little bit more crispness, a little bit more like a citrus to it.
Okay. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Honestly, see, I think these are all really, really excellent.
Okay. But are you going to keep yellow in fourth place or not?
It might be. I got it like...
Wait. Stop.
Yeah.
You need to do a palate cleanse round and then tell us. Each bourbon should stand on its own merit.
Okay. I'm going to
Palate
go with
cleanse salt.
Salt.
Okay. We need final answers here.
I think...
We've only got 15 minutes, for God's sakes. You've had a love affair with green.
I'm just feeling that this green one is like speaking to me, even though it's not. It's so different compared to the other ones, and that might be why.
No, that's okay.
Okay, here we go. The salt cleanse. Moving on again to the
higher
blue.
priced whiskey does not necessarily mean better.
It's so hard to determine these two. Okay.
That was blue you just tried.
That was blue. Going on to red.
Now this is like a speed round of drinking bourbon too, you know.
Those two are so good. They're so good.
But still not
Michters
as good
is
as
like
green.
standing up the. They're good.
The quality, the whole lineup is.
We've done the Pappy versus the Buffalo Trace.
Right.
And I'd say this is like
It's
more enjoyable.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is kind of crazy.
That is cool.
Okay, moving on now to the yellow.
At this point in time, I think you're going to get in your own head if you start drinking too much more than this. You know, you're kind of going to find that happy place.
I'm going to go this order. I think.
One last
Yeah,
little
I'm going in this order.
Okay.
I'm going to just stick with it. So my favorite right now is the green.
So number 1, or we should start with number 4.
Okay, start with number 4.
Number 4, your least favorite is the red, which turns out to be the sour mash.
Okay.
Okay, sour mash in 4th place.
Nice.
Okay, moving on to 3rd place. Up the ladder, yellow. Yellow in 3rd place for you is the bourbon, regular bourbon.
Wow, okay.
In 2nd place, your second favorite is the 10-year-old.
Interesting.
Meaning that your favorite Michters,
Yeah.
the green, is in fact this tiny little bottle of American whiskey.
Very cool.
That's your
That
winner
is,
right there.
I'm pleasantly surprised with that. And in fact, I'm going to have a little bit more to drink.
Drink away.
It is distinctly different. And I don't want to say that too much because you're going to do this next and be like, okay.
But you also said that this one was distinctly different.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I think you were
So
definitely
this is
sniffing this one out.
2.
No. Yeah. Sorry. 1. Yeah.
2.
Correct.
3, 4. I think. Anyway.
Yes.
We'll
that's
come
correct.
back to it.
That's right.
Okay, let's
you're right.
move on to the next round where C does the exact same thing. We'll see if we kind of match on anything here.
That's right.
Cool. Okay, we are back. We have new dots and colors matching up with the different glasses here. Let's see what C has to see.
I'm going to remove the Trenny and C challenge coin here to reveal the stench below.
Okay, and you're starting with the
red.
what color?
With red.
Okay, red.
Red's nice. Initial nosing, nice.
Nice. Yeah, there's
Great.
that's the thing
notes.
I found with this whole thing is they're all pretty nice.
This one has a little bit. I'm getting some alcohol nip off of this one for sure.
Yeah.
Spicy, a bit kind of figgy, nice dough.
Bit of a doughboy? Like a Jamaican doughboy kind of thing? What were they called? Johnny cakes. Never mind.
I don't even know what you're talking about. But okay, so this one's good, but there's a bit of it's a bit strong. There's a bit of
so a higher alcohol percentage potentially.
Maybe, but there's a little bit of bite to it. Maybe it's a spice.
Right. It could also be that the challenge coin was blocking.
It kept so much of the nose in.
Yeah, they're really good at that. They're not very porous.
Okay, now the green one. This is a little bit more vanilla-y.
Okay.
There's a lot more vanilla sweetness and a bit of latex glove to it.
Ooh. Sounds delicious.
In a good way.
It's funny how some of these notes, like, they are actually in a good way.
Something pops into your mind and you're like, yeah, it just was like this. Maybe it was bringing up a bad memory.
Yeah, or good, depending on
depending on what you're into.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Okay, the blue cup. This is a cup, right?
Something like that. The blue cup?
Okay, so this one has a nice balance to it of the two. Like it has a little bit more spice to it than the green, but a little bit less than the red. The red compared to the blue is a little bit harsh even, I would say. The blue is like a more refined version of the red. But the green kind of stood on its own.
Okay.
Yellow. Swirl it around, get a little bit of a glass coating here so I can smell it. Whoa, this one is different. This one
Different
has
good,
a little
different bad?
It's more woody for sure. And it has a bit more of a...
What color are we on?
Yellow. A little bit more of a cough syrup thing happening. It's almost a bit... It has a sourness to the nose. As opposed to like... This was like... green was a heavy sweet. This one has a bit more of a sour and a bit more of a woodiness to it. I think right now I'd be more... Green is on the nose. Green is my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Then blue. Green, blue, yellow, red. That's from nosing alone.
Okay, cool.
So I'm going to taste them in that order.
So that's your kind of like your
my
good
preliminary.
Right.
Preliminary results.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. So green, which I like the nose the most.
Okay. Currently tasting
green. Nice palate.
Yeah.
Has some good taste to it.
It's like those Olympic sports where they don't have much to say about it. Currently
standing still.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has a good spice to it. It has a nice sweetness.
Look at the concentration on his face.
I'm gonna go through them all, without cleansing the palate here and see if that makes sense.
I did that too.
I know, that's why I'm just copying your methods here. Blue.
Bleu.
Blue I might like better on the palate.
Okay. The thing is with all of these, there's no wrong answer. There's no wrong choice because these are all. I mean,
everybody wins.
Everyone wins. Like, it's all Michters.
We get the participation ribbon.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we have in Canada.
That's all we want.
Yeah.
Okay, this was the one that had kind of a funky nose to it. It's like a cough. It's like a cough syrup.
Which one are you on?
Yellow.
Yellow.
It has a flavor to it that I recall, and maybe it's something from cooking. Maybe it's a vanilla extract.
Right.
Because vanilla extract
is quite potent.
It is quite potent, and that's kind of where I'm going with this one.
Yeah.
Real nice arrival though. It's very soft, rounded edges. The palate is a heavy vanilla, like in the nose, and but this is well done. This one,
So would you say that one's?
I just don't know that I love the flavor profile as well. It's well done.
So it's a different one compared to the other three.
It's well done, but I don't know if I like the flavor the most. I think right now I'd go blue, yellow, green, red pending.
Okay. Yeah. Hey. Well, you yet still have to do the palate cleanse round.
Gosh.
But this
was the last place nose, and now I'm smelling it, and I love it.
Yeah. Right. You know what? That was red. Did you say?
Mm-hmm. Okay, now I kind of get why. It's got a little bit of a nip to it.
Right.
A little bit of bite, a little bit of spice, a little bit of heat. Maybe not my favorite drinker.
Okay.
And it also finished last on the nose. So I'm just going to leave it in last place right now.
Okay.
And now I'm going to run
back
to the top.
This is interesting because when you... we've reviewed these. Mm-hmm. And you can watch the full reviews. Sure. To see where we stand as individual whiskeys.
Yeah, and that's
that's the thing, because like when you're doing that, it's hard to gauge unless you compare it to their own
on its own merit.
And exactly, and when you're doing it blind like this, you have to. There's no hiding. There's no hiding.
But is that unfair though?
I don't know. I mean, it's really hard because like you have all these preconceived notions of price, of age, of
marketing,
label, of how the bottle looks, color, all sorts of things while you're, writing your tasting notes and reviewing these whiskeys.
Okay, this is my top ranked one. I'm going to taste it.
Okay.
Still tastes really effing good.
You kind of find that with all of these bottles. They all taste really effing good.
Salt cleanse. I feel like that green was... Oh, now I got like 5 greens.
Yeah, you don't want to overdo it. Oh, that was like 10 greens.
Well, my palate's cleansed. Okay.
I feel like I'm getting the S end of the stick here with not drinking anything while you're doing this. But you do.
Yellow? I don't know. I'm on the fence with yellow. I feel like I'm moving it down a bit. Okay, another cleanse. I'm moving it down without even tasting the next one. I just don't know if I like that flavor profile.
Right.
Okay. Green.
Currently tasting green.
Okay. Like right now, this blue one is distinctly in the lead.
Okay.
I'm down to just red, and I'm kind of confused about second place right now.
Yeah, because
for me right now, blue is far and away the leader.
Yeah. And now compared to, what's this one?
This is red. It's like this finished last in nose and last in
taste
palate cleanse taste.
See where we're at.
Yeah, I think it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop.
You're gonna go with your gut instinct. Okay. Well,
Let's go worst to first.
Yeah, let's do worst to first.
Okay, so fourth place for me is red.
Red. So that is the Michters 10-year-old.
Wow.
So this is the most expensive bottle in our collection. So that's where this one sits. Okay. The yellow is this guy. The little American.
Which you picked first.
Which I picked first.
So this was your first and second.
Yes.
And I have it third and fourth. Which
Which is funny because you mentioned a strong vanilla flavor on this one.
Okay.
And I don't know if it said it in the video or not, but I kind of found it was like I really liked it up front. Mm-hmm. But it might be one I get sick of because it has that. You're right. It's very, very dense.
Yeah.
That's
so different
vanilla.
that one.
Yeah, it is. Okay, and then we have green. We have the sour mash.
Okay.
And in first place, the regular old Michters Bourbon.
Wow.
Which is nothing wrong with that. That shows like, you know, you like their bourbon. You like their standard production
and
stuff.
I think this Michters Bourbon was on my list of whiskeys of the year a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
absolutely.
I believe true to my
this
thoughts.
was also one of our whiskeys of the year this year, which is funny.
Wild.
Interesting.
It is. What do we know?
What do we know? But no, it is really hard, and that we do challenge you guys out there to do this. Especially if you end up having 4 or 5 bottles of
like they're all good.
Yeah, they are all really good.
It's just like at the time, what are you feeling?
And it's funny because we've done this a few times with different things like the wild turkeys and
Legacy Wisers
and different things. And Jim Beam's a good example because actually Jim Beam worked out the same way as this. Is my 2 favorites were your 2 last.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So I mean it's almost like it's all good stuff.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of finding out what flavor profile you like best.
And I think to our fans out there,
yeah,
they kind of can pick whose palate they agree with
match
more.
Up with, yeah.
And so this is a good example.
Yeah.
Because some people may agree with you more, some people may agree with me more.
So buy what you think or buy what I think. Like if you're out on a limb and you just want to make a purchase you don't know, match your palate up.
Yeah.
That's fun, you know? Like it's kind of a challenge too because it challenges you to really
I'm going to drink this one, by the way.
Sure. It challenges you to really think about what you're tasting.
Yeah. Yeah. And I just want to mention
it's in a speed round too.
It's speed round, but I want to also mention one thing that we haven't talked about is the fact that your palate changes daily depending on what you've had to eat, what you've had to drink, probably how much sleep you've had, how much if you've brushed your teeth, all sorts of things, right? So there may be one day where this is the best you've ever tasted in your life, and then a couple days later it's like, oh, is this the one I thought was the best thing I've ever tasted? So it's all kind of
it's relative to
whatever your situation is,
the scenario.
Yeah. So for now,
I think you can taste shit bourbon anytime though.
You really can. Yeah.
Nothing here is shit. This is all good.
No double-ended turds on this one. Okay, here we go. Cheers, guys.
Thanks for watching.
Benny and C, drinking whiskey, describing all the flavors for you and me. Irish, Scotch, bourbon and rye. If they like a bottle, they'll tell you why.